the heart of every bustling city lies a silent struggle. A struggle often overlooked, but deeply felt by many. The struggle of mental health in the face of societal acceptance.
The definition of mental health and social acceptance combined can be referred to as tolerating and welcoming the differences of those with mental health conditions. Overall, the sentiment of the relationship between the two is poor because of two prominent key issues, which are stigmatization and people who are not socially accepted and not facing challenges in their life. Regarding stigmatization, the National Council of Social Service found that 3/4 of adult Singaporeans with mental health conditions chooses not to seek professional help due to fear of potential stigma from the society. NCSS represents an institution seeking to improve the relationship between stigmatization and Singaporeans choosing not to voice out for help, to promote social inclusion for people with mental health conditions. Regarding the effects of how people who are not socially accepted and not facing challenges in their lives, NCSS found that these people have their quality of life significantly affected. 7 out of 10 faces challenges living with dignity due to the negative attitudes and actions attributed by society. These same people may also face difficulties finding employment or at their workplace, such as being looked down upon. All these crucially affect their individual livelihood. Stigmatization against people with mental health could be largely influenced by the Asian culture of honor, pride, and collectivism. Singapore being largely influenced by Asian culture means that we are focused on the collective well-being of the family. Hence, those who display mental health condition may be seen as bringing shame to the family and not worthy of treatment. This may lead them to be afraid to voice out for help. Whereas for the issue of not being socially accepted, even the government is stepping in. Parliamentary debates on ways to raise societal acceptance towards mental health highlighted suggestions like asking employers to encourage employees with mental health conditions to seek help through granting them paid medical leave, option for 4-day work week, and also a government wage subsidy to encourage employers to recruit staff with mental health conditions. However, aside from the government initiatives, it is equally important for the rest of the society to do their part to accept these individuals, as they have a heavy influence on their quality of life too.
Commonly heard myths are mental health illnesses is a sign of character flaw and a mentally ill person has a violent personality. Myths like this maintains the stigma around mental health and discourages open discussion about current mental health issues. Thus, mentally ill people do not feel safe when it comes to disclosing about their struggles and seeking needed help, as they are fearful of being judged and shamed by other people. This in turn contributes to a lack of accurate mental health illnesses information, making it difficult for people to research and understand the complicated nature of mental illnesses. Considering the relationship between mental health and social acceptance, there is the common assumption that there are no difference in the structural part. This results in studies failing to acknowledge the various contextualized challenges experienced by the marginalized communities, such as higher exposure to discrimination and socio-economic inequalities. This assumption may cause disparities in data collection and interpretation. This will lead to misjudgments and the inability to obtain accurate conclusions about the relationship between social acceptance and mental health.
Currently, the majority of Singaporeans do not have a positive opinion towards mental health and do not see it as something that requires professional help. We hope that our video will be the push that Singaporeans need to become more aware of mental health struggles, and for those who are struggling with mental health illness to be more willing to seek help. Despite the increase in awareness pushed by the government, change starts from you and I. We hope that people will learn to look out more for one another rather than dismiss or demonize those suffering from mental health issues, and that Singaporeans will lend a helping hand and provide as much help as they can to those in need. Being a multifaceted topic, there are many layers to mental health and many nuances that we are not able to properly cover in our video. However, we wish that our video would be a stepping stone for you to start more discussions about mental health.